Have you ever seen something so clearly that you wished you hadn't? To see the world as it really is, not as people pretend it to be, is both a blessing and a curse. Alan Watts once said, "When you look deeply into reality, you stop being fooled by illusions, but you also stop belonging to those who still believe in them." The awakening of vision. Most people live within a shared dream. They see the world through layers of conditioning, beliefs, fears, and expectations. They don't question it, because questioning it threatens their comfort. But when you begin to awaken, when you start seeing what others don't, the dream begins to fall apart. The smiles seem forced. The ambitions seem hollow. You start noticing the madness behind what society calls normal. You see people chasing money they don't need, buying things they don't love, to impress people they don't even like. And suddenly, you can't play along anymore. The isolation of clarity. Seeing the truth isolates you, not because you wish to be alone, but because so few can see the world without the filters of illusion. Alan Watts said that the price of awakening is loneliness, at least at first. When you see clearly, conversations change. The small talk that once amused you now feels empty. You speak about consciousness, meaning, existence, and people look at you as if you're speaking another language. The awakened mind stands at the edge of society, watching, observing, understanding, yet unable to return to ignorance. The illusion of sanity. Society defines sanity as conformity. To fit in, you must share the same delusions. To question them is to be labeled strange or even mad. Watts reminds us, the truly sane are often called insane, simply because they refuse to join the collective hallucination. And that is the danger of seeing what others don't. You begin to realize that much of what is praised is shallow, and much of what is condemned holds hidden wisdom. The weight of awareness. Awareness is heavy. You can't go back once you've seen the mechanics behind the mask. You begin to notice how everything is interconnected, how every joy contains sorrow, and every end hides a beginning. It's both terrifying and liberating, because once you stop clinging to the illusions of control, you see that life was never about certainty. It was about flow. Watts said, "The meaning of life is just to be alive. Not to reach, not to strive, but to be here, completely aware, completely awake." The gift beyond the danger. The danger of seeing what others don't is real. You lose comfort, familiarity, and sometimes even connection. But beyond that danger lies a deeper peace. When you no longer need to be understood, when you no longer need to force the world to match your vision, you begin to live as the world itself. You laugh at the cosmic game. You dance with the illusion, knowing it's an illusion. And that is freedom. So if you ever feel isolated for seeing too deeply, remember this. You are not broken. You are simply awake in a world that is still dreaming. And though awakening is dangerous, it's the only way to truly live.